So we just unlocked the new exotic holster. You can't see it because I'm running this scuba suit on. But we're going to be testing it out, and then I'll show you the build I'm running. I got a lot of damage on this thing, and I'm excited to play with it. I had just unlocked it, and I heard so many good things about it. I was like, man, you know what? I need to test this thing out. And from what I've tested out in the range, holy... I'm telling you, this thing is melting already. The amount of DPS I have on this build just from my AR is actually pretty nice too. There we go, nice. You know what? I kind of want to... Oh, what should I do with that? Right here. See, I'm hitting about 272 with this gun. Not bad at all. Getting shot from the side. Watch out that guy there. Oh, getting shot in the back. Okay. Look at that deep. Look at the damage though. Turret. Down back up a little. Yeah, that's actually really nice. Detected. Oh, let me back up, let me back up. He's almost done though over here. This guy? Alright, easy work. I'm actually liking this though, man. Let me run up top. Done, we just got one more. Ooh, look at those turrets go. Let me back it. Let me take this up. Oh, we'll collect all this stuff afterwards. Did I get anything good? Well, that might be better. No. Alright, anyway. Oh! I gotta break that. Break that? Yep. Oh, we got rogue agents. Where? What the? I don't know. I just heard rogue agents somewhere. Look at those numbers, though. Ooh. I don't know where the rogue agent was though. Ooh, he popped my head off. No, let's go. What are you doing now? So I don't know. I like the damage I'm getting. I think if you don't want to run a hybrid, this might be better. But to be honest, I like the exotic backpack, so I'm not gonna. Oh. This build definitely, the skills are doing all the damage.
Right there.
Like right now, my other turret's not even hitting it, and it's just the assault drill. Yeah. Did he give me anything? So you see, like, just one skill was actually putting in a lot of work by itself. So that holster does make a nice little difference. Let's see if I get anything good. Let me show you the build, though. I'm looking for some God roll stuff.
Supply room access.
See if I get lucky.
Locked.
But yeah, let me show you the build real quick so that way you guys can see the build that I'm currently running. We are running the new holster. I'm gonna go up here grab this and then I'll show you. Last check. Yeah, I got that. All right, so let's get into the build, boys. So this is the build right here. As you guys can see, we're running about 913,000 armor, 327,000 health. We are running technician class. Remember, this gives us one skill tier. It allows us to stack one into blue because I always like being a little bit more tanky. If you want to go a little bit more glass cannon side, you want to be more offensive, then roll the offensive roll on there because you don't need to have 6 here because of this. Also, this gives you 10% skill damage, so that is it. We'll get into the weapons in a second, but let's get into the build itself. So we are running the new Empress 3-piece. So we have skill health, skill damage, skill efficiency. We have skill tier on here. I did decide to put some crit chance on this build. So we have 6% crit chance, 10% skill damage, 6% crit chance mod. We go into the chest piece. The chest piece gives us a 10-piece skill damage because we're running a wyvern chest. Now, this is a piece I would like to get a little bit better. I would either like to have a crit chance or crit damage mod instead of that headshot damage. Now, we do have one skill tier, that headshot damage. Then I rolled skill damage on here, and then I have a crit chance mod on here. Now, I have kinetic momentum. Remember, this gives you 15% skill damage per skill. So that means it's total 30% if you have both skills active. Remember, this is additive versus multiplicative, so just to keep that in mind. Then we get into the holster. We have the waveform holster. This is the holster I'm telling you guys back. This thing is just an absolute beast. You can probably run it on any single build you want. Now, personally, I still do like the exotic backpack just a little bit better, even though this one hits harder. So if you don't want to run around, but I like the backpack. Makes me feel a little bit more tanky, especially when I can pick up those trophies. That's an additional, right? Usually I'm running 6 skill tier with it. That's an additional 30% skill efficiency. So for those 10 seconds. So it's not only the stack of the 300 seconds, but this one's actually really good too. I like this holster right here. Remember, generate a stack of 3% skill damage on one of your skills every second, capping at 10 stacks. So that could be 30%, right? And then after 10 seconds, at the cap, the stack transfers to your other skills. So since I'm running the turret and the drone, it goes back and forth. The process then repeats at it. So this continues to go on. You'll always have the 30% stack on there, and I really like it. Like you'll see this 30 stack going down, and the other one's gaining the 30 stack, and it's really cool. So it's actually pretty cool. It comes with skill damage, skill haste. So this is obviously for skill damage build. So it really works with these two skills right here. Now we go into our knee pads. This is our second piece of Empress. So we have skill tier, skill damage, and then I have crit chance on here. We get into the gloves. Since I had a free slot, right? I could, if I really wanted to, I could put something like Hannah U for the 1-piece for the 10% skill efficiency. Do I have some gloves? Yeah. If you want to do that, you could do that. Ideally, since I have the extra slot and I wanted this to be a little bit more hybrid on the hybrid side, I decided to go with the Fenris so we get the 10% assault rifle damage for my capacitor, right? We have 170,000 armor rolls on here. We have skill damage and crit chance. The backpack is our final piece of Empress, so we get 10% skill efficiency. We have skill tier on here, skill damage, skill haste, and then we have critical hit chance. Now, I do have tech support, skill kills, increase total skill damage by 25% for 20 seconds. I feel like this one's the best one to have on here. Just for the fact that once your skill gets a kill, you will get it. That's 25% extra skill damage. Now, some people do like combined arms. Remember, regular combined arms gives you 25%, and then perfect gives you 30%. Now, if I were to put this on this build, I could, if I want to go a little bit more just all skills, but since I wanted to be able to add a Fenrir's piece, then it's better to just run the one piece Wyvern because that gives you 10% skill damage. But if I were to run that, I'm just gaining really skill haste. So that's really up to you what you guys want to do. I feel that this tech support right here is actually a solid piece to put on here. So I decided to just run with this right here, because if I did put that right there, I would have to get rid of the assault rifle damage, which it helps out with my capacitor. So for the weapon, I am running the capacitor. Remember, this is a solid weapon. Look, 77,000 total damage. Not bad at all, right? And then you got to remember, this one I'm also going to get damage for each utility I have, right? So I'm going to have 6 utility times 7.5, a lot of extra damage. And then we also have shooting enemies build stacks up to 40. Now, each of these stacks is worth 1.5 skill damage. So after 5 seconds, this stack does decay 1 per second. So you got to be careful. You got to make sure you're blasting, right? You got to make sure you keep that stack up, because you can start seeing that damage just really disappear. But yeah, this weapon is actually a really solid one. If you don't have the capacitor, another good one you could put on is the test subject. That's just the name version of this, and it comes with perfectly in sync. So that'll give you 40% skill damage and 40% weapon damage. Either one of those are really solid. I personally have this one, so I'm running with the capacitor. Capacitor definitely is going to be better, but if you don't have that one just yet, you can do that. And if you don't have the waveform, remember, you get that at level 90. So if we go over here, we go to seasons, we pop it. I just got it. Level 90 is when you unlock it. So it's a little bit further down, but as soon as you guys get it, add it to some of your skill builds and just see how it is. What else do we have? So for the skills, I'm running the striker drone. Now this is gonna have a duration mod on there, a health mod, and then a damage mod. And then finally, if we head over here, for our assault turret, we have 6 skills here again. So we have damage, health, skill, haste. So those are the mods I'm running. And just to show you my stats real quick, just so you guys can see, look at that. Almost 60%, almost capped out 60%. We're at 55%, well, 44.8%, so 55%. The cap is 60%, so we're almost there. 75% crit damage, so not bad at all for a skill damage build. And then we have 73% headshot damage. Like I said, I would like to add one of those where the headshot damage is. Better crit damage roll would have been cool there. But yeah, so that's how the build is set up. But I enjoy this build. It's a lot of fun. I think you guys will enjoy it too. But definitely, if you guys can get your hands on the waveform, this holster right here is definitely one of those holsters you guys want to add to your build. I'm going to wrap up the video here, guys. If you guys have any questions, use the comment section, any questions. If you guys enjoyed the video, leave a thumbs up. And until the next one, Nothing But Skills is out.